Hi there, my magical loves. This is Anna Field Tarot. This is part 2 for the 1st of August 2023 that we're in already. Right. So, happy Lamas again. And remember to put bread for your guardian angels, guardian spirits, guides, and especially your ancestors today. And remember that you're a powerful light worker, manifester. Right, so the first card that we have here today is the Temperance card, and Temperance is that you need to keep your balance today. Um, be creative, artistic, be daring, but um, keep your balance. Try to keep your balance, and also when you're indecisive, just try to wait it out until you know, the planets are a bit better, or, you know, the tides are a bit better, whatever you want to call it. The next card that I've got here is the Moon card, and that is because it is the full moon today, and it is a full moon near Altair, and Altair is about music, about listening, about learning, and about guiding and spirit guides and ancestors. Right, and then the next one I've got here is the Six of Wands, which means success and moving forward in life. The Wheel of Fortune, great good fortune, great good luck, but don't push it. Don't start any legal fights this month. The Magician, you are a powerful manifester. You are a powerful, intuitive light worker, and you're getting major downloads at the moment, and from a much higher dimension, and you are going to be able to guide people a lot better. I believe that a lot of people that are following me, like attracts like. So in other words, it's also spiritual people that I'm speaking to, or even psychics. Then the next card that I drew is the Justice card, and this Justice card tells me that if somebody has harmed you or been bad-mouthing you, then now is the time that they are going to get their karma. Now is the time that is going to happen for them. And but this card was also about asking your spirit guides, your ancestors, to untie the knots or the obstacles that are in your way. The knots that are in your fate must be untied so that it goes a lot smoother. Then again, the Judgment card that I have here, the Judgment card is the same. It's Judgment Day for those who have put you down, who have let you down, who have bad-mouthed you, and who have gone out of their way to make fun of you or to treat you badly. If you're a spiritual light worker, then you are going to see your haters or those who have wronged you get their karma in this month. Right, then the next card, oh yes, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is also about being psychic and spiritual. And if you look at the card, you can see she's getting downloads from above, from the fifth dimension, from a higher dimension, from a higher self. So you don't even have, well, you can sit and meditate if you want to, but you will get it if you get enough sleep. The downloads are coming now in floods, faster than ever before. Right, and then this card tells me that you are a powerful warrior for the divine. So you're doing the right thing at the right time, and you are going to be given the opportunity to help other people or to lead them or to give them advice. Here it shows that if you had to spend some time on your own, it was for your own good, because that is why you will receive all the help and downloads at the moment. And the Death card, which means that there's going to be a major change now, a major change coming in your life for the better. I've got the Star also. So the light workers, the spiritual people, the intuitives out there, good times are coming, and the hard times are busy moving away, and more downloads, getting more psychic, more spiritual. Then it shows here you need to stand your ground still, because if there is an onslaught against you, even a spiritual onslaught, it is not completely over yet. So stand strong, stand your ground, it will soon be over. The Strength card tells me the same, that you are going to get stronger, your enemies are going to get weaker. A lot of new beginnings for you. And here it shows meditate, spend time on yourself or by yourself also. Your ancestors are with you in a big, strong way. You are a warrior for the divine. Don't forget that. You've come a long way to be here where you are. Right, then there's a these cards remind me of a song, okay, that I need to bring up today. And this song is for the people that are toxic, that have followed the toxic path and that have harmed other people in the process. That the song is about hedonism, and that is to do with seeking material wealth and pleasure without any regard for other people in the process, or if you're hurting them or whatever. So in this card, the Chariot, it shows me this guy is driving down the highway, okay, and he's smoking marijuana. This is the Hotel California story. That he thinks that he must, he's obviously high, okay, although this card would mean, it can mean the opposite if it falls with the good cards, but it doesn't. It shows the guy is very, very high. He is flying like a kite, or she, right. And then he gets to this Hotel California, and they introduce him. So the marijuana was the entry into this. They introduce him into more drugs, into more things, the partying way, living the good life in the Hotel California. And the spirits, but the spirits are not good that are in the Hotel California. Because here we have the devil card. The spirits are not good. It is, these spirits are misleading. And it also talks about the people sharpening their knives, and they're all cutting away at something, but they can't kill the beast. And it also says you must come with an alibi, which means it's people doing crime as well. So these people are all toxic with their drugs, drinking, alcohol, lies, deception, all narcissistic traits anyway as well, believing their lies, living in the clouds. They don't know if it's good or bad anymore. They don't know the difference anymore. And the beast, they can't kill the beast because they're already in the Hotel California, a place where you never get out, and where you hear voices in your head. So, and there's a lot of spirits there because the champagne, the pink champagne is flowing, and the guy asks for, he asks for wine, and they said, we haven't served it here since 1969. And the 69 obviously also has like a sexual connotation, but not in a good way. So it's not love, it's more lust type of thing. And the Jezebel spirit of envy and greed, and this woman that has all these pretty boys, and she calls them all her friends. So yeah, and They don't know if it's heaven or hell, but they are already in hell. So because they can't leave. They can't leave. Once you're stuck on drugs and that kind of life, it is very hard to get yourself out of there. That is why, as a light worker, this month we must try to abstain from anything and even try and follow a vegetarian diet. So here it just shows me how entangled they are in, and they blinded. They're absolutely blinded and entangled in this situation, hedonistic ways. And that is what's going to happen to the people, your haters, the people that have been out to hurt you and bring you down, that has tried to put you in a mental prison when they are in a mental prison and they don't know how to get out of there, and it's made you confused. But because this is a time of spiritual downloads, you are going to see the truth of the matter. You're going to see clearly. You are going to see clearly how trapped they are in this evil situation that they can never. You can check out, but you can never leave. So we actually have to have pity on them. And you'll still ask, where is that person? And they'll say, no, they don't know. They haven't seen this one or that one for a long time because they've gone to the Hotel California. They cannot come back. So that is, like I said, especially for people who do crime, evil deeds, trafficking of humans, drugs, gangsters. It's not a good life. And if you can wake up out of such a situation, it will be good for you. And the light workers have been attacked by people like that because that is how the evil forces work to get to divinely guided people. They've got to work through people to get you, and it's usually people close to you. And for part 3, which is going to be a teacup reading, like and follow.